Assalamu alaikum. My name is Omar Saleh. I'm an attorney at CAIR-Florida, calling you from our South Florida office. We're all getting used to a new normal, and while everyone's getting used to that, CAIR-Florida wants the community to know that we're in this together. CAIR-Florida is still taking calls, and we're here to help. With the emergence of COVID-19, Florida has seen unprecedented levels of layoffs, and millions are filing for unemployment. If you were affected by these layoffs, you may be entitled for unemployment benefits. I'm going to talk briefly about the program, its requirements, the application process, and changes that have been done due to the coronavirus. This is a short video to provide some general information, and for any specific information, please contact the resources provided here or our office. We're also going to provide a document that you can look to for reference. So the Florida Reemployment Assistance Program is an insurance program that provides unemployment benefits to eligible workers who are unemployed through no fault of their own. This is as determined by Florida law, and the eligibility requirements are also pursuant to Florida law. The unemployment payments are intended to provide temporary financial assistance to unemployed workers who meet those requirements, and I'm going to talk about those requirements. In order to qualify for the benefit, you must have worked in Florida during the past 12 to 18 months and have earned at least a minimum amount of wages as determined by certain guidelines. I will say that because of COVID-19, some requirements like being available to work and being available to seek employment, those requirements are going to be waived for the time being. Because of so many unemployment filings throughout the past couple of weeks, Florida's unemployment website portal was overwhelmed and inundated, which led the government to make a new website. And that new website is www.floridajobs.org/RA application. Just some things to prepare before you file your application, because you need it before you actually complete your filing, is your social security number. Make sure you have your driver license or state ID, your employment information for the past 18 months for each employer, your employer ID, and this is found on your W-2 or your 1099 tax form if available. Your employer name, your first and your last day of work, your gross earnings, and the reason why you left. So these are things that we'll be providing to you in a document, but just so you know before you do file, to have those things available. If you are a non-US citizen, make sure to have your alien registration number. If you're a military employee, make sure to have your form DD-214. If you're a federal employee, it's your form SF-8, which is your unemployment compensation form, or your SF-50, your notification of personnel action. If you're a union member, make sure to have your union name, hall number, and phone number. So like I said, you can apply online at the www.floridajobs.org/RA application, or you can print it, and the paper applications can be mailed to the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity. We'll provide it for you, but it's P.O. Box 5350, Tallahassee, Florida, 32314. There's resources all over that you can find online that will help you with the application process. One is careersourceflorida.com, and FedEx is offering Floridians the option to print and mail applications throughout the state free of charge, and that can be done at your local FedEx branch. So after you do your filing, you're going to receive confirmation, and a representative will contact you after your application is processed. A written determination will be provided electronically or by mail to explain if you're eligible, and if you are, it'll explain what your weekly benefit amount will be. If you have any questions, you can contact the Reemployment Hotline Assistance Program at 800-204-2418, and troubleshooting questions are at 800-681-8102. They're open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m., and weekends from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., and it's always best to try to get them as early as possible. After you file, you'll get what's called a Notice of Monetary Determination. It's a letter that'll show you your payment amount. You'll get an email of text alerts from the Department of Economic Opportunity if additional information is needed or something is missing from your application, and a Reemployment Services eligibility letter. And this is going to be mailed so you can meet your counselor. But I say this with a caveat, because this is one of the old requirements that for the time being is being waived due to COVID-19. You can still file for these unemployment benefits even if you're getting Social Security payments, if you have a legal settlement, rental property income, or a 401k disbursement. That does not disqualify you from applying for reemployment benefits. If you are getting severance pay that is equal to or greater than what you would be receiving, then you wouldn't be entitled to benefits for that particular week. Quick fact is that unemployment benefits are taxable, and a claimant has the option of deducting taxes from your weekly benefit amount at a rate of 10%. You can, if you attend school while collecting unemployment benefits, your availability to seek and accept work will also be reviewed. But again, that's being waived anyway due to the coronavirus. There's a Reemployment Assistance Handbook that it provides a comprehensive background as to how to apply. It's a lot longer than this presentation, but it could be found at the same website that we provided. So in summary, if you're laid off, file a claim as soon as possible. Don't wait. Don't tell yourself, well, I'll do it later. Try to do it as soon as you can, because the system is becoming inundated. Even though the government did make a new website, millions of people have already filed, and you want to get that in as soon as possible. You want to establish your PIN number, which is going to be done online through the website, and you want to keep in touch with your mail and email for notices. You want to have the resources, the sheet we're going to give you on hand, and also there's a comprehensive website that's benefits.gov/1685, and that'll give you all the information in one website as to how to file a claim and COVID-19 related updates. That's benefits.gov/1685. Lastly, the government, the Florida government, has made some changes due to COVID-19, one of which is extending the number of weeks that someone can receive unemployment. It used to be 12 in Florida. Now, with every 0.5% increase in the level of unemployment, that's an additional week of compensation. In Florida, according to the Department of Labor, it happens to be 2.8, so that's an additional 5 or 6 additional weeks of unemployment compensation that a claimant is eligible for. The federal government recently passed what's known as the CARES Act, and that provides for eligible unemployed individuals up to $600 per week for up to 4 months. Those who qualify will receive the benefit in addition to the weekly Florida unemployment benefit. So that's a big improvement from what Florida's compensation structure was in the past and prior to COVID-19. Finally, too, under the FFCRA, the Families First Coronavirus Response Act, the federal government is offering up paid sick leave for employees who are either subject to quarantine, have been advised to quarantine, are taking care of somebody with symptoms or have symptoms of their own, or are taking care of a child who's home because of the school shutdown. If you have any questions about this, please feel free and don't hesitate to contact our office in Tampa at 813-514-1414. We're here to help. Even though we're getting used to this new normal, it's a pleasure and honor to be serving the Florida community. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.